Hi everybody. Okay, so this is going to be a series of 3 different videos. We talked about central angles last week, or I did rather in another video, but we're going to be focused on inscribed angles. And then after inscribed angles, we're going to be talking about angles that are created inside the circle by intersecting chords, secants, and then following that, we're going to be talking about angles that are made outside the circle, exterior angles that are made by intersecting tangents and secants as well. Okay, but today we are only going to focus on inscribed angles. Okay, so this is our main vocabulary for the day, the inscribed angles, and that means that our vertex is on the circle. Okay, it's on the circle. So as you can see, the vertex, the corner of that angle is right here, which is on the circle. They can also look like this, where we have a secant and a tangent, and we create an angle right here, but the corner, the vertex of that circle is right here. Vertex of that angle, I'm sorry, is right there. Okay, so the formula, something that you're going to need to memorize is angle equals arc divided by 2. So the angle is half the measure of the arc. Whereas previously, central angle is equal to arc. So if we knew the arc, we knew the angle. If we knew the angle, we knew the arc. Whereas here, we have to either multiply by 2 or divide by 2. So let's do a couple of examples, and you can follow along on the notes that I posted as well. Okay, so case 1 examples for the inscribed angle. So looking here, the first thing that I need to determine, first off, I have this arc right there, okay, and then I have my angle. And I'm looking for the measure of angle 1. So I have my formula right there. I have to put pieces where they go. I can't put an arc where an angle goes, and I can't put an angle where an arc goes. So when I type this out, I'm looking for the measure of angle 1. So I'm just going to use x right now. And that's equal to my arc. Well, my arc measurement is right here, 124 degrees. That means from A to C is 124 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and type that in, 124, because that's the measure of my arc. And I'm going to divide that by 2. Okay, so that means that x is just equal to 124 divided by 2. So 124 divided by 2 is just 62 degrees. Okay, and we can see, hid the answers a little bit, but we can see that that is correct. Okay, so let me just put that back. My screen is a little bit bigger than I expected it to be. Okay, so that's example 1. Example 2. Again, first thing we have to do is identify what we're looking for. So looking right here, I can see that I am looking for an arc. I have QT, I see the arc symbol right there. It looks like a little eyebrow. And so I am looking for this measure right here. So I'm going to put an X out here. I have the measure of the angle. So I have to put the angle where the angle goes. Okay, so when I type this out, I have 61 is equal to x divided by 2. And the reason I'm putting x there is because that's the arc, okay? So now what I can do, instead of dividing, I'm going to multiply. So I'm going to do 2. X is equal to 2 times 61, which is equal to 122 degrees. Okay, so that is the measure of that arc from here to here. Because we have the angle, so we just multiply by 2. For this next example, again, we identify the angle. We see that we have the arc. So we have the arc right here. We're looking for the measure of angle 1. And again, notice the notation. This is the symbol that we use for angles. The arcs are the eyebrows, okay? The arcs are the eyebrows. And that is not the actual math word for that, but I would like for you to be able to identify it with something that you are familiar with. Okay, so I'm going to put an X in for the angle. One of the reasons why I change it is because if I put a 1 there, sometimes that can be confusing. So instead of writing measure of angle 1 or something like that, I'm just going to go ahead and state that x is equal to measure of angle 1, so I can use x there. And that's what I've done on the previous examples too. It just gets a little confusing sometimes when we have numbers that we're not, I don't want you to accidentally multiply something, essentially. So now 84 degrees is my arc, so I have to put the 84 where the arc goes and divide that by 2. So x is going to be equal to 84 divided by 2, which is going to give me 42 degrees. Okay. This next example here is very important because it's very important that, right, you want to know this angle measure right here. We're looking for this angle, but we don't have the arc that we need for that. So we do know that a circle has 360 degrees. And with the way that this is divided up, we have one arc here and another arc here. So I know that if I add these two together, I will get 360 degrees. Excuse me. So to find it, I just need to do 360 minus 202, and that will give me the missing arc that I need in order to find my angle, which is going to be 158. So I'm going to go down here and type in 158. And again, the reason why I did that was because I know the total circle is 360 degrees. I know it's divided up into two parts, so I can do 360 minus 202 to get 158 degrees. Now I have the arc that I need to find my missing angle. So again, I'm going to use x as my variable here. My arc is 158 degrees, and divide that by 2. So x is just going to equal 79 degrees. Now, on your notes, there are 4 additional examples under this section called inscribed angles. Here are the solutions for those. I'm sorry, there's 3 examples. Here are the solutions for those. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me about that. But I wanted to go ahead and give you those solutions. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out. Have a good day. Thank you.